Team capturing Zone A. Team taking capture Zone B. Capture Zone contested. Zone secured.
Alright, so we fucked up before. We recorded this beautiful video but didn't realize our microphone wasn't connected properly and we were recording through a controller. So here we are with my opinions of Xdefiant 2.0. Now, the first thing oh, that kid got shit on. Anyway, my first thing I would like to say about this game is no matter what my grading of this is at the end, I respect the work they put into this game. I respect the fact that, like, they tried to make this as good as possible, and I respect the fact that this is in beta, and there are going to be multiple builds from here on out until this game is complete. Now, this is a free-to-play game, and I was a little harsh in my first video, so I'm going to correct the mindset now. I do not expect this to be a COD killer. I do not expect this to be as good as your CODs, your Halos, your Fortnites, or anything like that. I had some time to think about it, and oh, hello buddy, I didn't even hear you there. It's unrealistic that this type of game is going to compete with those. Now, this game is supposed to be reminiscent of, like, what I would imagine Titanfall, whatever that Black Cell shooter game was on the PS4. It's not a COD killer. It's the indie killers. This is supposed to steal the indie audiences. This is going to take your Rogue Company people. This is going to take your Division players. Like, those are the people that are going to enjoy this game the most. I think the only thing that made them even say this is related to COD is because you got ex-COD pros. People who used to play COD. And so, of course, drum up the hype. You throw their name out there. Now, I want to say, I like the map design. The maps could use a little bit of work, but more or less... Oh, incendiary rounds. That fucking blows. Anyway, I like the map design. I think the maps are made pretty well. They did a good job. They really thought about it. It feels like they attempted to balance it. It's not just, like, sloppily thrown together for artistic vision, as they like to spin it. The next thing I want to say that I really, really enjoy, I like the freedom you have with the guns. I think that's fucking awesome. Like, the more freedom, the better. Now, what I don't like about the maps is I feel like this game would be better suited for a 4v4. Like, I feel like 6 is too much. There's too much going on, like, right there. I would have been fine had 1 or 2 people spawn there, but you can't really play aggressively. You can't control the map with all these people spawning. The maps don't feel right for 6v6. That could be remedied by map tweaking, but I think instead of overly tweaking your maps, you should just lower the amount of players. And with that being said, desync. I really, 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 really want to enjoy the movement mechanics, right? You brought slides in, just like Apex. Look, just like Apex, right? That shit's cool, but desync makes it impossible to enjoy because sometimes people just make a bad move and you get punished for it because you try to track and your bullets just go phantom mode. They're like, nah, we're not going to hit this guy because the server says he's in one spot, even though it looks different on your screen. That's a server issue. That's an easy fix once they get their server smoothed out. It's not going to require too much from them. But that's the thing that needs to be fixed. Another thing I don't like is overall TTK. I feel like for a game like this, right, you want to compete with the big dogs, and we're in a regular multiplayer, not a BR. I feel like you gotta get rid of people just sponging bullets. Sponging bullets, by far, is the wrong way to make a shooter, in my opinion. I know you jetpack kids from Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, and Infinite Warfare. You're gonna be like, oh, but TTK is important. It needs to be long. I need to be able to do crazy movements and run away, and content creators want to be alive longer. But, dude, just get better at the games. Like, just get better at shooters. Oh, that was dope.
Get in
But
the zone.
just get better. You want to do cool shit? Like, we did cool shit on fucking COD 4 with stopping power. Like, you died almost immediately. There was amazing clips. MW2, stopping power, amazing clips. Like, you had your Predator. Like, you had all of Optic. Like, there was just nasty people. You know, the COD pros that made this game came from those times. Like, it was their favorite games. It was our favorite games when we were growing up as kids. Like, they were just better. They were better that way. All this TTK stuff is just a crutch for kids that can't fucking aim. Just shoot straight. Oh, hello. Oh, I cannot shoot that guy. Run. Ah, there you are, you son of a bitch. Now, with that being said, you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea. If you like Advanced Warfare and those type of games, like, you're gonna love this game. If you like anything classic from COD, especially if you're a Treyarch fan, this game is just, this is not the move. I would rather play Fortnite. I'd rather play Halo. I'd rather play Resistance back when that was a thing. Like, there's so many other games that I just would rather play than this. I've never played Division, so if you're a Division fan, you know, I'm not the person to ask if this is going to appeal to you. You're just going to have to try it. Now, as a free-to-play game, you know, it's free to play. The bar's low. I did not expect much. It's not AAA. It's not a game I would ever pay money for. There's a slim chance I actually download this when it is, like, fully released. I might give it another whirl. This, for sure, is my last game I'm playing. Like, I'm just not interested in playing this at all. Probably gonna go immediately and play COD after this. Granted, I don't really like the new COD either. I can't wait for the Treyarch game. The Treyarch game is gonna be amazing. Infinity Ward really dropped the ball after MW2. Sledgehammer fucking sucks at every game they've made. But even Treyarch's not infallible, you know. Black Ops 3 and 4 were not it. But it is what it is. It's fine. I wish I could open doors. Oh, where the fuck? Oh, there's stairs there? See. That would have been nice to know. But, you know, it is what it is. It's a good time if you want to shit around, you know, get a solid hour of entertainment before you start to notice, like, the bullshit in the game. Definitely not a game that I see lasting very long. I think the longevity of this game is probably a year to 2 at most. They're going to try real hard. They're going to push leagues and stuff. But then it's just going to kind of like fade away like Heroes of the Storm did against League of Legends. Like, we all knew Heroes had no chance. But we all wanted to believe Heroes was a better game than what it was. Just, it didn't happen. Did this guy vanish?
How heartwarming.
That was cute.
Get cracking on the
but this isn't it. This is like a 4.5. I'd give it a solid 4.5. That's being overly generous. Truthfully, in comparison, so you know I'm not just a fanboy, I wouldn't give COD more than like a 6, and that's disregarding cheaters, that's disregarding bugs and whatnot. Like, I'd give MW2 a 6. This game's like a 4.5. By far not a COD killer, but definitely not worth my attention span. And then the fact that it took me 18 hours to even get into this fucking game to play was already like a souring experience in and of itself. But yeah, don't take my word as law either, you know. Go download it, experience it for yourself, make your own informed decision. This is just my opinion. If you like the content, you know, you can always subscribe. I'd love to have some subscribers. Please talk to me in the comments. I do live stream on both YouTube and Twitch. It won't be hard to find me. It's _volatile, or you can catch me on Twitter with volatile_TM. Just remember, I use an E instead of an A. That way I don't get mixed up with any other players. But with that being said, that's the end of this video. I appreciate you taking the time of your day to actually watch this video. And yeah, enjoy your gaming.